Hello, Mother.
Hello, sweetness.
Welcome to the Q&A.
Why are we calling it Q&A? That's questions and answers. You
We're
have
asking
questions, I have answers. So
Yes.
it's an answer session, not a question and answers.
No, it's a Q&A.
We have questions that you answer, so
What if I don't want? Do I get passes on
This
some of
is
these?
not one of the questions, Mom.
No, you get no passes.
I want passes.
You get no passes.
Alright, this
Okay,
is...
hold on. I have questions. How many questions are there?
Uh,
Approximately. You don't have to go and count them. It would take too long.
Probably like 20-ish.
Okay, 20ish. So I think I should be able to skip 3.
You may skip 2.
You may skip
I
one.
may skip. Damn it, y'all.
I like Connor's idea better. You skip none.
Okay,
Skip
I'll
none.
I'll decide
Alright,
whether I'm
question 1.
No, this is how it works. We're
Okay.
gonna do a lightning round. So these first 5 questions you do as fast as you can, okay?
No, it's the
Yes.
Okay.
It's only the first 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and question 1.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How many woods?
5.
5. What does NWA stand for?
NWA, Northwestern Association.
Next question.
Attitude.
we knew you were gonna say it. We knew it.
Alright,
Okay.
next question.
What-
I said niggas, okay? Just
No,
so
you did
yes,
not.
I did.
You did.
Yes, I did.
What kind of kid was Jake growing up?
The most awesome.
One word.
Awesome.
Does Jake in fact act Jewy?
No.
Alright, detailed question time.
Alright.
First question.
Tell us your 9/11 story. Where were you and what was going on?
I was driving down the road to go to work. I worked at TGI Fridays off of the High Five, and I heard it on the radio. I heard it on the radio. I was listening to Kid Craddock in the morning, and that was when the first plane hit. So we all went to the office. We got all the TV sets out, and we started watching it. And then all the old people just cried all day long. And then they told us we could go home and tell our kids, but it pissed me off because the school had already told them. So, but the funny, not the funny, but Jake had a grandmother, Pam's mother, who was deaf. And they had to finally turn off our TV set because she thought it was happening over and over and over and over again. That's a true story. Yeah, she didn't understand that they were replaying it over again. She thought it just continued to happen and happen.
That's crazy.
So they had to take her and say, you can't watch TV anymore. Okay.
Alright, now this question's for all of us. What is your most embarrassing moment? We'll start with you, Mom.
I was probably about 21, 22 years old. I was working for a company that was a bill collector, so I collected medical records, and I was hot. I just want you to know, I was a really cute little thing. So I was wearing a skirt one day, and I was pumping gas, and everybody was honking. I was like, hot damn, I look good today. My skirt was stuck up in my pantyhose.
Oh no!
Yeah. So that's my embarrassing story that I can tell you.
Alright, Connor.
Well, I guess one of them would be I was in Boy Scouts and I was on a camp out. And
Did somebody bone you?
No,
just
nobody
asking.
boned me. And I didn't like our toilets because it was literally just holes and there was like worms. And so I didn't shit the entire time I was there and farted and I felt
sharted
shit
yourself?
go down my leg and
You
I
sharted.
ran into a porta potty. I was like, eh, and I like cried there for like an hour.
Short
And then people were shard happens.
Sorry. Go ahead. Hey, can you give me a glass of wine?
After-
Yes,
I'll-
come
I'll-
on.
I'll do it.
You'll
Oh,
get
yeah,
wine for me. Jake, you're most embarrassing.
My most embarrassing,
Make it
I
long.
was on FaceTime with Connor 2 years ago, so our sophomore year.
I know this.
I don't know this story.
And we just got off Xbox, and we were taking a break. We were playing GTA like all night, and so we were getting food, and we FaceTimed.
Because y'all wanted to eat together?
No, because we knew when to get back on.
Okay.
And
In the
we-
dishwasher.
As I was going back to my room, me and Connor started laughing at something hilarious, and I shit my pants.
You shit your pants, boy?
What? Oh yeah.
And I hung
Why
up.
did you shit your
I
pants?
hung up at my dad's house. I hung up immediately. I was like, I gotta
Were you sick?
go. No, I just was laughing really hard.
Did you push shit out? Okay, never happened that way. Even when I gave birth to you, I didn't push hard enough to get shit come out.
You just wouldn't have felt it.
I had y'all
Next
natural.
question. Next question.
Okay, next question.
Wait.
What's the biggest?
Oh, okay.
What's the biggest?
What is the biggest thing you've done for somebody else? Like, what's the most humane thing you've done?
I have a lot of stories like that. There was one time I was at the gas station, and there was an elderly woman in front of me, and somebody came by, and she had her purse on her, and they grabbed her purse, and she didn't let go, so they drug her down the street. So I got her to the hospital, and then I went and visited her and brought her flowers and cookies. So, I mean, that's not, I know, I'm a sweet
That's
person.
nice.
I'm trying to think of other things.
This goddamn thing won't come off.
Okay, use your teeth.
No.
Just crank it.
Crank it. You know.
Like, just pop it to the side.
That's,
Anything
that's
else?
just the
Can
first
I
one I
pop
can
it
think.
in there?
No, don't pop it in. Okay, just bring it to me.
Here.
Bring me the wine. Bring me the.
I don't know what.
It's in the drawer.
Which drawer? Do you have many drawers?
The one that has the batteries in it.
Anything else?
Oh, I'm trying to think. When you put me on the spot like this, I can't think. Your dad and I supported your grandmother through college.
Wait, what?
She had 2 kids. She was going to college, so she couldn't pay her bills. Your dad and I paid him. Every single one of my siblings has lived with us. Every single one, free of charge. Even though your dad might have problems, he's a good fucking man. Okay, he put up with my family. I don't know. I've given to the homeless. I mean, I can't think of anything right off the bat, other than fuck, did I mess this up? Okay, I told you to use your fucking teeth.
You use your fucking
I'm
teeth.
going to. I can't get this out now. Look what you've done. Okay. I guess I don't know. I've done lots of nice things. When your great grandmother needed a washer and dryer, I bought her a washer and dryer. Because she kept saying, Keith owes me $300. I don't care how many times I paid that debt over 1,000,000 times. Anytime she needs things, she say, Keith owes me $300. So I'd buy her whatever. But Keith owes me $300. Okay.
What's the coolest thing you've done in your life?
You tell me. I've told you so many stories. You tell me. I know, it's hard to think on just on the spot.
Give us one. Give us one really awesome thing you did.
God, Jake. People I've worked for,
Anything.
people I've gone on dates with or co-dated. I told you, when Troy Aikman first came down here, I went on a date with him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
My friend, her and her husband were personal trainers, and they worked out at the same gym. So they became friends, and I was single at the time. It was before I met your dad, and she said, "You want to go out?" Some guy by the name of Troy Aikman, who I didn't know who it was. So we went out, but he was really, really shy. Very sweet, but just shy. And I was going, no, that's not going to work for me. I went on a date with Russ Martin.
Anyway, next question.
Okay, let's go to the next question.
Do perverts cry?
I wouldn't know, because I don't know any perverts.
Good answer. Exactly what is raping a stick shift?
You said earlier when I was driving, I was
Jake was
your
raping the stick shift.
Explain
What
to
does
us
that
what
mean?
means.
He was putting it in hard. There you
Oh,
go.
Next
I
question.
was power shifting.
When did you find out Santa wasn't real?
Oh, I had to be 11? 9 to 11 years old.
How did you find out?
Yeah, how? The next question is
Friend.
how.
I think that one of the older kids just told me.
Oh.
And to quit crying because I wasn't going to get what I wanted, so just shut up and be happy with what you got. Because Santa didn't get your damn letter.
Have you ever thrown someone out of a window?
I have thrown somebody out of a window.
Tell the
Tell
story.
us.
The car wasn't moving, so that's good. It wasn't even in a car.
I was like, I don't remember that story.
Okay, so I literally was probably 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade. And I did some things that I wasn't very proud of when I was younger. And so I had taken something. And I was in class, and class was over, so we were all walking down the hallway, and there was a girl who I didn't know that gave me the stink eye. So I got upset. We were on the second floor. She didn't go all the way through the window because it had the barb on it, but I pushed her through the window, and then I got expelled from school.
You got expelled.
I got suspended, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
So they let me come back.
Next question.
I don't think I did. I think I went to my dad's house. But okay.
Is water wet?
Yes.
Think
You
about
ask. Water is wet. Water is wet. I don't know how else to explain it.
it. But I mean,
Is it
water
wet? Yes, water's wet.
Like water makes things wet,
No, water is wet.
but is water? So you're saying water does not make things wet?
It does.
But is water itself wet?
Yes.
but it can't be wet because it's water.
Because you don't touch it first? I mean, I don't understand. Only when
Yeah.
you touch it
What
does it become.
defines wetness?
Only when you touch it, it becomes wet?
Yes.
No.
Is water wet?
Are liquids wet?
No, that's what we're asking.
What liquid isn't wet?
It depends on when you touch
What?
it.
Yeah.
What? They're all wet. Whether you touch it or not, that's just the word that we've associated. We could have given it a different word.
Is ice
But-
wet?
Yes, ice is wet. It's a form of water. I'm sorry, it's wet.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay.
How bad was your last acid trip?
Oh, it was bad.
Story time.
No.
Story
that was-
time.
I told you I did some things that. It was,
Um,
when was your last acid trip bad?
I've never done acid.
Thank God.
No.
Damn it! Don't tell me that kind of shit. Y'all don't need to be using that stuff.
What's the worst drug you've done?
Pot.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Next question.
No, what's the worst one you've done?
The worst or the most? Because I used to have a friend who used to make it. And we used to make meth.
What the fuck, Mom?
I'm just saying, y'all are asking me questions, I'm telling you. So I used to have a friend who made meth. And so when they drained it the coffee filters, so they would give me the coffee filters. So I had like stacks of coffee filters that were meth.
Did you ever do meth?
Never. Yes, I did meth.
That's irresponsible.
I was very
Was
young.
that-
I was not.
The most or the worst? Or both?
Meth isn't bad. Meth is fine.
I
I'm
cannot
sorry.
believe you
I
just
did
said that!
What?
Oh my god!
You
Not
Oh
even
my
once.
god!
in
Oh my
editing.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ashamed.
Oh my god! Of all the drugs out there, meth is not bad.
Yeah, it's
What
pretty
the-
bad.
It is not the worst.
It's
Yes,
pretty
it
bad.
is.
It is not the worst.
Okay,
Heroin's worse.
PCP is worse.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
LSD
but I mean,
But that's what I'm
Crocodile
saying.
is worse.
Okay, you just have to use it. God, I can't believe I'm saying this.
You just gotta use
Moderation. Moderation. Y'all ask the questions. I'm sorry.
Okay,
you ever
Damn
used the
it.
needle?
No, because I'm afraid of needles.
Okay, good.
good, that's good. Do you
Do you believe you can try a drug more than once?
No. Once you've tried it, you've tried it.
think
After that, you're just reusing.
Oh.
So no, you only get to try it once. But if you don't know that you've used it, then it would be the first time that when you know you use it, because like if you got slipped a Mickey or something, then you wouldn't know it.
Slipped the Mickey.
I'm not talking about the mouse.
that drug was
Yeah, we-
acting the Mickey.
Hey baby,
Yeah, we know
stop
what
it!
that means.
Yeah, the cat's been fucking.
Yeah,
running
she's
my
fucking
hand
with me
up.
Alright,
too, and I'm
I
about to
think
kick
we
her
have time
butt.
for one more question.
Okay, one more question.
No, I have like 3 more questions.
Go.
Go.
Okay, you.
Me. Oh, you
You
can't.
ask her what the
You
fuck-
can't
No,
look at
what's-
me when you're
what's-
asking me this. Go ahead.
What's the coolest concert you've ever been to?
But what I think was cool is
What, in
different
your
than
opinion, what was the coolest
I
concert?
like old music, so I'm probably gonna think it's cool.
Honey Queen,
went to
Duran
see
Duran, Queen, Duran
And
Duran,
Duran?
Hall and Oates, which I know y'all don't know.
I know-
I've gone to
I know
Van
Hall and Oates.
Halen. I've gone to, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Beastie Boys, Boy George.
All right, last question.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. What does that mean?
That means you answered the question right.
Alright.